Cheers, everybody. Welcome back to Cask 529. I'm Brian.
And I'm Shona.
We're back with another Wednesday night trivia.
We are, and we're changing it up on you.
But we got all kind of new stuff. After last Friday night, that was a fiasco.
I will tell you, after last Friday night, I almost never wanted to go live again ever. Oh, shoot.
So we've upgraded the internet since then.
Yep.
We've moved the router here in the basement.
Mm-hmm.
It is now actually right here at the bar.
Yep.
So should be no more interference. Our speeds are a lot faster, so all we can do is hope.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the top of the chat room here, and I'd like to say cheers to Charles, the Rye Guy, Tammy Adams, Rob, the SS Supervisor, Charlie with Bourbon and Balls, Mrs. Lori J, David Tanko, Joe B, Gandy Road.
We're frozen.
How about audio? Are you on the right Wi-Fi?
I have no clue. This is
Okay, well, I guess cheers to everybody that's here. If you can hear me.
crazy.
Literally, I have no idea why. I mean,
You know what? Let me just for fun, I'm gonna try something.
I feel like we're doing something different all of a sudden that we didn't used to do.
We're not. I'd like to know if it's freezing up now. Can you go back to your thing?
It's buffering.
It's buffering. So you're not even able to see the change.
So, Charlie wants everybody to do a Google Meet instead. Bear with us a minute, guys. They say they can hear us, they just can't watch us.
That is crazy.
It's also windy again tonight, just like it was Friday night. I don't know if I go up and reset the whole system, if that's going to lose, if we'll lose the stream.
Lose the stream. Troy, I thought we really had it down pat, and I don't know what's going on. Because the internet connection shows great.
Well, it did before we went live. Now it doesn't. The upload, when it gets to the upload, was only showing like 1 or 2.
What the heck?
Well, now it's upload over 30, so we really the video at this moment should be good.
Yeah, I changed the speed down.
I mean, it looks good on your screen, and it wasn't. You can't. This is a big delay.
Right, I get that. No, we have internet through Spectrum. Um, we haven't missed
Mike, you haven't missed any trivia.
anything. And maybe it's working now.
Yeah, Mark said it looks like it's working now. So
Okay,
all we can do is just go, guys,
yeah.
and I had said cheers to a lot of you. I think I left off somewhere around Joe B, Gandy Road, Bourbon Kitty. Cheers to all you guys. There's Jaden. Cheers to Jaden. Mitch Adams. Cheers to you, sir. Um, sorry, I think I already got Father Fortenberry from Life from the Patio. Gandy. Mr. Richie J. Um, Hazmat Compton. Cheers.
Yes.
Matt B. Cheers to you. Thanks for joining us. Troy. Cheers to you. William Hall. Cheers. Wow, chat was busy while we were having issues.
That's good.
Stephen Scone, cheers to you. Thanks for joining us. Miker, I know I spoke to you a second ago, but cheers. I think, maybe. Lip Service Crew, cheers to you. Wise Guy Stu, cheers to you. Okay, I'm at the bottom of my list.
Okay, perfect. So cheers, everyone.
Troy
Thanks for
said,
bearing
Troy
with
said
us.
video and audio aren't synced, but it's better.
Oh,
Torp, cheers to you. Okay, as long as
I'm gonna keep working on it. I promise. I don't know what all of a sudden happened. We use my phone to record. We always have. Brian did get a new phone, but that shouldn't interfere unless it did something to my phone when you did something. I don't know. That's the
mm,
only thing that's really changed. But cheers. Sorry if our voices aren't matching. I will tell you that to try to even make it better, because I know Trivia Maker was always blotching out on us as well. I did go ahead and pay and go to Kahoot it. So for Kahoot, they do their pointing per question, and Kahoot is 1,000. So it all evens out. I promise it's the same. It just will feel a little bit different until we get used to it. So with that said, um,
cheers to Keith and Gandy for the super chats. Thank you. I've got you down for ducks.
yes, thank you. So we will be playing 2 rounds of 10 questions of trivia. Tonight's first round is famous hair bands. And I will tell you, these questions were super hard for me because I've always been a country music person. And so if these are hard to you, I apologize. Just know they were extremely hard to me. Um, and I copied up some other trivia questions. These are not my own. The next one is Still Austin Whiskey Company trivia. Tonight's prize for each round, the winners of each round, I'm gonna let you pick either a cask by 29 Glen with a sample or a 4 1 ounce blind from us.
Hey, Torp, Shauna did turn down the video quality,
I did.
so that is what got us as good as we are right now. So,
Yeah. Um, So for every 10,000 points you accumulate during the month, you will get an entry into the grand prize. This month's grand prize is a bottle of Eagle Rare and a whiskey tasting book. If you're a paid patron, you will receive an entry each week that you participate in the trivia. And this has changed a little bit. If you score a 5,290, so 5290 during any round, you'll get an extra 10,000 points, an extra entry for the grand prize. So we had to add the 0 at the end of 529 only because you were probably not ever going to get a 529 with Kahoot.
no. Cheers to Mark Scott and David Tanko for the super chats. We will get you guys
Yes.
ducks.
So for the super chats tonight, the duck race, it will also be your choice of the Glen and sample or a blind pack. So you just wins, just let us know which one that's going to be. So I'm going to get Kahoot ready to go.
We've had lots of new people join the chats while Shauna was chatting, so I can't possibly get back and get everybody. So thank you all for joining us tonight. Yes, we are still having some internet issues. We're trying to work through those. Thought we had it all taken care of. Clearly we don't.
We were so excited because
Keith,
it was showing really good. We thought for
Keith,
sure.
Keith, it's going to be Kahoot. That's KAHOOT .it.
Yep. So Kahoot.it. Um, Kahoot also has an app. So if you're planning on playing every week, I know that Bourbon and Balls also uses the Kahoot. So some of you may already have the app on your phone. Um, round one code is 897931.
Cheers to Miker. Gandhi says no audio, so he's not getting any audio.
The audio shows it's working.
Miker, we got you for a couple bucks.
Um, I I mean, I'm showing the audio is working.
It's the only comment we've had that said no audio. So
So hopefully that's going to work. So hopefully the audio is working. While you guys are getting signed in, I'm not gonna lie, I'm ready for a drink already because
no
it's not working.
kidding.
So these are coming to us tonight from Keith Glandon. The first one we're going to be trying is the Blue Note Juke Joint Single Barrel. It's coming in at 121.1 proof, and it's an Alex Turner pick. Thank you, Keith, for sending this our way.
Thanks, Keith.
And okay, so Terry said he can. Mike.
Audio's good at their house.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and drink.
Getting people in there. While you guys are signing in, just wanted to let you guys know that we do have the new riff booked for June 7th. I do have tickets out on Eventbrite because I took a poll and we decided to do um, based on the poll results, it won the vote to include a leisure guided tour tasting with it along with the food. So the tickets are out there. There's links in our community tab, the Discord, along with the patron page if you guys want to check that out.
Stacy from Four Leaf Whiskey. Cheers to you and thanks for joining us.
Charles Venmode for
Okay.
duck.
Hey, Duck. Okay.
Okay, we have 28 people in there. Give you just another second and we'll get that game started.
Thanks again to everybody for joining us tonight.
Yes, and bearing with us. I'm hoping everybody can still see us and everything's going good. Yes, Mike, I saw that you got your tickets last night, so thank you for getting those. So the room itself will only hold 40 people. So the fee structure that is set up is for the 40 people. So there is only 38 tickets for sale because obviously Brian and I will need two of those. And um, so just to let you guys know, we'll have to limit it to a total of 40 people. Okay, the game has not started, but I am going to go ahead and start it. So here we go. Good luck, everybody.
And Keith, I got you for another duck, sir.
And I hope that I run this right. This is my first time really doing it. Brian and I tested it. So hopefully everybody is seeing it correctly.
Cheers to Ben from Whiskey Uncensored. Okinagavi. Cheers to you, and thanks for joining us again tonight.
We're getting answers, so that's good. That means that they can see it.
Keith said that he is donating the first bottle to do a raffle at the New Riff event.
Awesome. Okay, we got Lori J coming in first and Richie right behind. You know what? I figured Lori and Richie would be doing a good job with the hair bands.
We did. We called it.
So we did think it would be fun to do kind of raffles and stuff like that at the next meetup. And so I know Keith had mentioned a bottle that he was doing. As you know, we are going to be doing our first barrel pick on May 29th down at Wilderness Trail. We should actually have those bottles by the meetup. And so we will be saving one of our bottles to include in that raffle. Oh, good thing about Kahoot, it does leave the game pin right down there on the bottom.
It does. That's
So
good.
that's cool. See, Lori's keeping that lead.
Jaden snuck up there into second place, though.
Now knocked Richie off. You know, I love Blue Note. This is a solid 4.
I wasn't really paying any attention to any tasting notes or anything. I just wanted to drink.
Richie's back up here right behind Lori. It's a matter of who's answering them first between those 3. I should tell you, Brian scored a 40% on this. I know you guys always like to know what Brian scored when I test him.
I was really disappointed in myself because I really thought I would do well on this, but I didn't take into account that Shauna would be writing the questions.
Ooh,
And
that one
so,
got some people. To be fair, I did not write the questions. I copied them off
well,
of
you
other
found
trivias.
them. You qualified the questions.
So those who are new, we do play two. We have one whiskey type themed one and then one fun one, general topics.
And by fun, she means just not about whiskey,
No, I'm.
because they're generally very frustrating.
I don't think so. I do admire Charlie from Bourbon and Balls though, because I didn't realize with Kahoot you had to like put in an image, and so he has to. He's been doing all this extra work of putting images and stuff. Where a trivia maker, I didn't have to do that.
Way to go, Charlie, putting in that extra bit of work. Look at that old mixtape.
Yeah.
That brings back memories.
Question 9. Oh, Keith came back up and jumped in.
He sure did.
Last question. Let's see who gets on the podium.
First round winner
Is Miss Lori J coming in third.
Matt B in
Second,
second.
and Keith.
Keith hung on to first.
Good job, Keith. You came out of nowhere on that.
He sure did. Ninth question came up there.
Okay.
Congratulations, Keith.
Yes, congratulations. Let
So
me.
you will need to let Shauna know whether you want a Cask 529 Glen with a special sample,
Yep.
or a blind, a four sample
A 4 sample.
blind.
And I am just making sure that I get the report pulled before we move on.
Keith would like the Glen and the sample. We got you, Keith.
Yep. One second, guys. I just want to make sure that I get that.
Troy, I'm not saying those things don't exist. I'm not saying those things don't exist. This is our first time ever using it, so we will learn this platform, the Kahoot platform.
What's that?
Maybe
What did
we
he say?
can bend Charlie's ear. He says there should be a way for you to let us know how many people got a question right and what the rankings are after each question.
I am sure there is, and I will get that figured out. I will tell you that right now it looks like I will need to Okay, I will get this. I have it, so don't worry about that. It's here, but I
Joe,
will be letting you guys know if anybody scored a 5290. It's just not downloading and opening like my other one did.
okay, Joe B. We're working on getting you that info, I guess.
What's that?
If anybody got a 529.
I am working on that.
David, it's a struggle, man. Friday night, I think that's what happened to us was the wind. Since then, though, we've upgraded internet, we've moved stuff around. We thought we had it figured out, and then about 5 o'clock this evening, it never even dawned on me, but I was in the living room looking at the trees out back, and they were really whipping around. So,
I am going to get back with you guys. I'm going to go ahead and get the other screen up for the other one, but I will let you know.
Miker says he would like to see Brian in a mullet. Miker, if you're good, maybe one day I'll show you a picture of such mullet. Oh, you're right, Mark. There are pics that exist of that.
Okay, the next game we are playing Still Austin, and that code is up there now. It is 332219. So if waiting to play that, I promise you that as soon as this live is over, the results will be up there, and I will be letting people know. Um, it appears to be quite honest with you that the package I purchased will not allow me to download the reports. It's only showing me the first five. So obviously I don't have my banking, my card information down here to upgrade it to the next level in order to get that report, but it's right there and I will be doing that. So don't worry, we'll have them, but it just won't let me see them at the moment.
Charlie. Charlie said this is a Stephen Scone shelf sippers jinx. Stephen, I mean, somebody's got to take the heat, man. Somebody has to take it. And if Charlie's willing to give it to you and not us,
Hey,
I'm not going to stop him. Troy, before it got dark, we were not getting snow. However, it had dropped about 20 degrees from, I'll say, 2 o'clock this afternoon till 5-ish. It had dropped 20 degrees
yeah.
from 64 to 44.
And I can tell you when I took Rex out right before, I could see the trees behind the house going like this. The wind is really, really picked up.
So there's a chance it's snowing now, but I can't confirm it.
Okay, we have 27 people in there at the moment. Um, Thank you guys for pretty much keeping your same names that you played on Trivia Maker so that I can find them and match them. I appreciate that.
Charlie says the feed has considerably gotten better.
Oh, good.
I don't know if that's like since we started. Charlie, is that since we started or?
I'm glad it's gotten better.
Stephen Scone wants to know what the topic of this one is.
It's still Austin. So, still Austin Whiskey Company, since we didn't get to talk much about it on Friday.
Yeah, we tried.
Just figured we would do some trivia on it.
I can tell you that had the live gone on longer on Friday night, I'd have probably felt better on Saturday.
All right, we have 28 people in there. I am going to go ahead and get this one started. Good luck, everybody.
Stephen, I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. However, we don't use YouTube to go live. So
So Keith would like a Glen and a sample.
I got it right there.
Oh, okay, thank you. A lot of people in first at the moment hitting that button right at the same time.
Buffalo bourbon enthusiast. That would have thrown her off.
What's that?
He was going to change his name.
Shoot, hey, as long as you keep it that name the whole entire time, I'm good. Otherwise, I may not be able to add it all up each month. Mark Scott and Hazmat taking the lead. Question number 3.
I'm pouring up another sample here. Luxor bourbon finished in sherry casks,
Ooh, my eyes watering.
112 proof. You said these are from Keith?
Yes, they are. Mark has done his homework. He is keeping that lead. Mark has done his homework. He is keeping that lead. Finished in sherry cask. Yum. Mark's not giving up his lead on this one.
Looks like a lot of you guys have hit that like button for us. So if I could just ask one more time, everybody does that, I'd appreciate it. They're probably thinking, with this feed, we're not liking it.
We got Mark, Troy, and Hazmat like right on each other's tails. It's hilarious. It's a matter of who hits that button.
Yep.
They're keeping the top 3. It's going to be down to the last question on this one for them.
Look at Mark go.
So I know Marquis has studied this all day long.
Probably went to bed last night with the notes under his pillow.
Question number 9. Here we go. I can't even believe how quickly they answer. I don't even know how they have time to read the question.
You just got to go and hope for the best.
All right, question number 10. Here we go. Good night, Okanagawa. Thank you for joining us.
Hopefully next time we'll be a little better on the internet, Okanagawa.
And on the podium, we have hazmat number 3, Troy in second,
And
Mark in first. Congratulations, Mark.
why does it not surprise me Mark's figure is green?
Congrats, Mark. Let me know if you want the Glen in the sample or the blind. You let me know. Go switch back over real quick.
Stephen Scone 10th is not bad because I think there's almost 30 playing.
Yeah, there was 28 people playing, so that's great.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. So congrats to Keith and Mark.
Yep, and Mark. And
Mark, we just need to know, like Shauna said, do you want a Cask 529 Glen with a sample? Gotta have the Glen.
gotta have the Glen. You got it.
Gotcha, man.
Okay, so
Troy, the barrel pick at Wilderness, the high rye bourbon.
yes.
Mike said, congrats, Mark, I guess.
So we Brian and I is going to do a Friday night hangout at 8 o'clock. I'll get that thumbnail posted up there. Fingers crossed, internet and everything's working.
Please.
That's all we can hope for. Um, and we will be the paid patrons who have filled out the form. You have until Friday at 8 p.m. if you would like to go on that and would like to go and can commit to going, get that out there, on Thursday, May 29th with us. We are going to be picking 4 people to go. How it's going to work if you're a paid patron, if you are in the $5 tier, you get 1 entry, the $10 tier, you get 2 entries, the $25 tier, you get 3 entries. And it'll just be the wheel. Once you're picked, if you have other entries, those will come off and we'll spin the wheel again. Um, Looking forward to it. I am going to try to organize a tour and everything while we're there. So I think it's going to be a fun time. We're super excited about it.
We are.
It'll be a fun way, not only, to celebrate with our friends, our community, but also, celebrate our anniversary. So what a better way to have some fun.
Troy, I'm assuming, you want to get Joe B?
Yep, thank you. And
Thanks,
Rob,
Joe B.
thank you.
Cheers. Cheers to Rob and cheers to Keith. Troy, I'm guessing that there'll be 100 proof or better, but I can't.
So all of theirs is bottled and bond. However, the single barrels, I believe they go up to 110 to 115, if I read that right. So they'll probably be like in the 110 is proof, is what they'll be.
That'd be a good proof.
Yep.
And I don't know that Shauna mentioned this. Once we get through the pick on Friday as far as who's going to go, then we'll start looking at Stan for $5.
Thank you, Stan.
Cheers, Stan. Thank you, sir. We'll start looking at getting the information out there as far as bottle availability.
Yep.
I know Shauna has the pricing all on that. I think she has. Mr. Ritchie for
Thank you, Mr.
$5.
Ritchie. Yep.
Cheers, Mr. Ritchie. So we got to get that information out there also because ideally we would like to get these things pre-sold, but it'll be what it is. William Hall for a
Thank
duck.
you.
Cheers to you, sir. He wants to know if he can make it tax deductible. I will not say a word, William.
You print that out of your receipt. I'm not going. Yeah, I'm not going to
You do
audit you. I
you.
promise. I have been trying to determine if and when we if and when we were ever to break even, if we can deduct alcohol purchases and stuff from it.
I don't think you ever have to worry about
No,
breaking even.
I don't have to worry about that. But all right, I think I have everybody on there. I'm going to share the screen.
Super chat coming in hot.
Yes.
Super chat duck race, I should say.
Set it. I'm going to shuffle the characters a few times. And good luck, everyone. Hope you have the fastest duck. So I know that Charles sent us a blind here recently in the last week or so that we will be doing. I'm super excited about it because he was anxious for us to do that one. I don't know what's in it,
Is that our
obviously.
Friday blind?
Yeah, so we'll be doing that blind on Friday. And I hope that,
Good news is he has the key sealed up with the samples, right?
yes, he does. So everybody say a little prayer with us that the internet and everything works well for us Friday. Because otherwise, you know what, you might not ever see me on a live again. My blood pressure on Friday night, you guys, I was, whew. Joe B, congratulations on
Congrats,
the
Joe
duck
B.
win.
Joe B may be a first time winner in
Nope,
the duck race here, no?
nope, I think he won a few weeks ago. So, Joe B, congratulations. Will you please let me know if you would like the Glen in a sample or if you would like the blind package? What's going on
With
with
what?
Rob, West Virginia, Keith going
Those
to
are,
New Riff?
they're
Oh,
tagging.
I thought somebody was at New Riff. I'm like, hey, Mark, stupid ducks.
Keith had posted earlier about doing the pick at New Riff.
Oh, okay. So Joe B would like a Glennon sample. You got it.
Awesome. Congrats again, Joe B.
Okay, guys, I promise Brian and I commit to trying to figure out this internet issue. Um, Honestly, he was just pulling it up. All the speeds and everything look good, so I'm not sure what's going on with it or why it happens, but for some reason it is happening. So we will continue plugging away and let's pray for a great stream on Friday night.
Let's do that.
We're gonna have a good one.
Yeah, because we're due.
Hey, if it doesn't work on Friday night, good news is I'll just put a link out there, and if you want to hang out, we'll just hang out and on Google Meets
And drink.
and drink. It just won't be live, so that's how we're handling it on Friday night if it messes up.
So,
But we are standing in line.
Oh yeah, we were. Yeah, we were in Bourbon Line last night, so that didn't work out. Well, I mean that worked out, but we couldn't have gone live. We could have gone live from the Bourbon Line.
So William Hall says, can you see all the devices on your router? He has Spectrum also. I'm going to have Brian answer that because I do not do anything with the modem or the router. That's all Brian.
William Hall, I need to look at that because I have to find that list. I did see it in scrolling a day or two ago, and I was really curious as to why they said we had so many devices hooked up because I'm not aware of that many, but I need to dig into that. I'll start there.
Yep. Thank you, Stephen. And yes, Mark has a guy that I know that he can have come out, but we can also, truly, we thought we had it fixed because the speeds have been phenomenal.
Oh yeah, the
And
speeds have been off the chart.
honestly, when I uploaded the thing this evening, the What's in the Glen Wednesday, it took no time at all. So I truly thought it was fixed.
So guys, our upstream number, our upload numbers, when we were having zero issues and zero, I should say zero internet issues because we've always had some sort of issue. Um, our upload numbers at that time were only about 18 or 19. Tonight we're at 33. However, we are on a router that's hardwired from a router upstairs. So I expect we'd lose a little bit coming down here. Our download is 500 right now. Upstairs I can get 1100, but download should not be affecting our going live. So
Yep. Someone recommended change the password, which
I
is a good
just,
idea.
yeah, I just saw that.
I mean, I don't think anybody's, I mean, where we live, I don't think anybody, um, where we live, we all have like 3 to 8 acres, so we're spread out. I don't foresee any of the neighbors being able to get it. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know, but
I
still
don't,
doesn't hurt
I don't think it's. I mean, who knows today, right? But I don't think we have a internet stealing issue going on.
no, no, not unless Terry's out back, hogging it. I'm joking.
Yeah, I mean it could be, but
Trade the modem out. Well, yeah, because you got a new router, right, this week? Is that what came? Or no, it was a new modem
no, we got a router. They
router.
sent a new router,
So maybe we do need a new modem.
possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have not traded the modem out. It is the same one we had. Maybe the Russians or the Mormons.
Chinese spy balloons.
Oh, Mr.
Probably the
Ritchie.
drone, the drones
I'll
flying
bet
over.
it's the Chinese spy balloon. That's what it is.
You guys crack me up.
Well, it might be a Chinese spy drone because, we're a few years later now, so we've upgraded the drones maybe. I don't know. Could be.
It's funny.
I think what I'll start with is maybe just resetting the whole thing because I hadn't done that since I hooked it up. I mean, you had to at startup, you had to reset everything, but
Yeah.
it could
Terry
be
said
done.
that theirs did the same thing and their router was done, fried, over. So maybe we do. We'll check it out.
I hope that's not it.
Hey, we're going to hop off here. I'm going to get the reports, get the reports downloaded, and I'll get the scores out there. If anybody has a 5290, I will be sure to shout it out in the post that I do. I'll get it out there on the community page on YouTube, out on Discord, and out on the Patreon page. So everybody will be able to see that.
Gonna put it everywhere.
Put it everywhere.
Awesome. Okay, so once again, guys, thanks for joining us. We apologize for all the issues, and hopefully we'll get it taken care of.
Good news is Kahoot worked and nobody got logged out. Nobody told me we got logged out.
Yeah,
So
Kahoot
we had
was,
one win tonight, the
yeah,
Kahoot.
Yeah, and I think that's the first time we didn't have an issue with the trivia. So
Yeah.
now if we, could get the internet back online,
Yep.
we'll be good. We'll be golden. Okay, guys, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, be safe, everybody.
Thank you.